I'm live right now. So, y'all, you know what? It is just really sad, like looking at the state of affairs, the state of mind of those people in that black sector. It's really sick. The sexual obsessions, the weirdness. So, what I wanted to tell y'all is that I'm still trying to recover from the bogus clients that these people sent. So here's what I want to tell you. Basically, what that black sector did was they sent trolls to my business to fake like they were clients, even though these people need my help anyway. But, it is what it is, right? So basically, what these people will do is they will come in and they will need a payment arrangement. They can't pay up front for the work that they need because the readings are real. Okay, when I do a reading for you, it is 1,000,000% real. Okay, the energies and the spirits that I can see, especially if it's a one of those trolley clients where I can see and I'll be like, who are these people that you dealing with? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'll be able to see them, but they'll be hiding. And so what the client will do is they will make a down payment and then ghost me. It's pretty much what I've got about 5 people right now that are doing that. And it's put a strain on my real clients. They have been helping me tremendously. But what I wanted to tell you guys is that I do authentic work. I do very good work. And so I'm looking for 5 new clients right now to replace these people. Because one of them, this girl, she got a lot of problems. A lot. If you listen, if you don't know how to deal with that black sector, and you're actually like to the point where you have to sit and watch and listen to that black sector, oh, you got a lot of problems. Okay. So automatically they have a lot of issues. I've been dealing with that black sector for 10 years now, and I've always survived it and flourished. Okay. So what they did, since they fake spells, they fake rituals, they death magic and shit didn't work, they said, well, we're going to get on the inside. So the work that I do is 100% authentic. Get at me. I'm having an emergency. Okay. My consultations, you can get one for 45. If you want to send me an extra 15, you can. I had a really very handsome gentleman, which I won't be pursuing that, but he came up to me and he gave me a little bit of money. What we're trying to do is we're just trying to get in a room because the bogus clients, again, have been ghosting me. Okay. So if you don't want a reading or whatever, if you could donate to me, okay? Oh, here's my glasses. Go ahead and donate. Okay. It's sick what that black sector is doing. Apparently, that black sector, first of all, a lot of them are mentally ill. Okay. And for somebody to go this far, and then just the whole thing that they're trying to insinuate, the gossip, the slander, the gaslighting, it's absolutely ridiculous at this point. It's so stupid. It really is. But as a real client, those people can't touch you. They don't have no power. They've been trying to convince people they're the all powerful and they can see this and see that. They can't see you if you're a real client. Okay. Go ahead and get at me. And if you can do it now, because it's dark out here, it's starting to get cold outside. And Jacob, he's inside right now. But this is sick. And I know that it's a few people in my family that are real dirty. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly why it's a few people in my family that don't give a damn. It's like a honor thing. I, they don't like one of them don't like the fact that I'm a witch. which is too bad because his mama was a witch. All his sisters was witches. My mama was a witch. The other one doesn't like the fact that I have a biracial child. And I believe that my family members, a few of them are behind that sector. Okay. Now, they can't stop an authentic client coming to me because I have a reputation. Do y'all understand me? I have a very good reputation when it comes to doing spiritual work. Okay. So they can't stop that. That's going to happen. I'm going to be back at home. And of course, I'm not going to be around any of those family members that is in cahoots with that sector. There's 4 to 5 family members that I know for a fact are involved with that sector and behind it. And I don't talk to those people. They got me blocked. I got them blocked. Okay. So, it's not really any family. My daughters can't help me. They kids. These is kids. My kids is in their 20s. They live in their life. You know what I'm saying? So make sure and get a reading if you want it. But I do need help. I do. And it's because of what that black sector did. The black sector sent bogus clients to my business. Of course, I've already cleansed myself, right? So them bogus clients do have trickster spirits on them. They do, right? We're going to do something to prevent that from happening again. But basically what they're doing is they're not cooperating with the payment schedule that they're supposed to be on. About 5 of them, okay? I've talked about this, about why you should not do that. I don't know why somebody would make a decision to do that. That's ridiculous. That's not no, it's not irresponsible. First of all, I don't have to explain. Think about it. Think about how stupid that is. Why should I, a grown woman, have to explain that? But you're not asking that sector why they're sending ops to my business. So you're irresponsible. First of all. Second of all, it was only 26,000. Okay. Let me get rid of the trolls. It was only 26,000, and I used that money to take care of my family. That's what happened to that money. How much do you think it costs to live in this society? I got that money back in November of last year. Why are y'all asking about that? At Divine Services alone, we pull in between 7 to 10K per month at my company. That's how much my business is worth. That's why they were trying to steal my business and they can't. That's why they're mad. That's why they decided to send trolls into the chat room. So what's ridiculous is what is ridiculous and irresponsible is the fact that y'all are actually defending these people sending ops to my business. Like, what about that? That's what's irresponsible. Why are you asking me about going back to Kansas City? My whereabouts is nobody's business. Do you see how abnormal that is? It's very abnormal. Since I've gotten that money, I've had 2 $5,000 clients since then. What does that have to do with what I'm saying right now? Am I a child? You sound more like a child, is what you sound like. I've earned about 20,000 since I've gotten that money. I'm not, listen, it's nothing that those people can do to stop me from doing what I'm doing. Okay. And I think it's sick, whoever you are that agrees with what those people do, you're a very sick person. You are. You need mental help, is what you need. For you to defend what they do and for you to actually come in here questioning me like that. I'm on my business channel speaking to the public about what is going on. Why would you come in here questioning me. I'm not your woman. It doesn't matter. Cookies and potato chips. It doesn't matter whether or not the 26K would have gotten me home. This is what I'm talking about with that sector. Bye. Bye. I still would have had to have paid for living expenses whether or not I went home now or then. Quit coming in here questioning me. I still would have had to have ran my business. Do you not understand that? Regardless of if I would have went home in November, December, January, I still would need to run my business. And it's still not right for them to send ops to my business. So what are you talking about? You people are losers. That's a fact. And I'm going to tell you something. Now I'm at the point where those people that you sent to my company that are bogus, they getting ready to get attacked. And not attacked in the way that you think that I'm talking about. The way they're going to get attacked is they're going to have to get everything back. I'm not taking on your problems no more. I'm stopping the work for you, obviously. If you got sent to my company and you did not make payment on time, I'm sending it all back to you. So it's people that are in the same psychosis as people in that sector, fucked up, bucked up and fucked up is what they call themselves. And they gonna have to get all this shit back. In fact, they already have. So what I'm on here saying is that I'm looking for about 5 new clients real quick. Y'all look stupid. You men in that set. Well, I can't even call you men. You're not men. You're idiots. Okay. And you'll never get that off again. You will never get that off again. Okay. All right. So if you guys are interested in being a client, I've got about 5 spots to fill immediately. Okay. You guys can cash at me in order to be an authentic client and not these people. Okay. And see, you can tell that they know that my authentic clients are watching. You can tell that's why they're coming into the chat room. Okay. So there's my Cash App right here. And what you guys can do is cash at me and I will get you guys scheduled. Okay. That's pretty much what I came on here to say. Um, let me finish saying what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go back outside. I had to come in here and get a cigarette. Okay. So let me just say this real quick. Listen. Um, I want to say this to one of them. Regardless to you doing a live stream, you still make less money than me. You still make less money than me at my business, okay? Number one. So you can go and talk shit all you want, but you still make less money than me and you're still miserable and unfulfilled in life, apparently. For you to be doing, for those men to be doing what they're doing, you're disgusting and you're sick, okay? The one in Michigan, hon, no, listen. You think you got something off, I'm gonna tell you something. You ain't gonna have nothing. You worsening your luck. You do somebody that way that has children to take care of. Because we all know that they don't even take care of their own kids. What do you think is gonna happen? So it's nothing to me. Okay. So make sure y'all get with me right now. My readings are 45 for an hour. And just if you're interested in being a client, just get at me, okay? And do it now because, and I came to y'all earlier today about this, but yeah, that's exactly what that black sector did because they're sick and they're foolish at the same time and jealous of $26,000. I mean, hell, I could use $26,000 right now. But who gets that jealous over $26,000? You realize that the average person, their monthly living expenses is going to be probably a fourth of that. So when you split that and you divide that in fourths, what do you expect to happen with $26,000? These people don't know anything about money. Nobody can just sit on $26,000, hon. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it makes no sense. Again, show some humility and some self-respect for yourselves. Y'all look ridiculous. And you know what? You shouldn't have gotten involved, is what you shouldn't have did. Because I believe that it's a few family members that's behind this. And not only did the family members do my mama wrong, they have no honor, they have no integrity. But that's why you're not allowed to be around my family, and you will not see my new grandbaby. You are not allowed to touch any of my children. Okay? No, that's just a fact. All right. And Mike Mills don't run nobody. He is absolutely ridiculous. Trolls are willing to do anything. You didn't win anything sending a troll to my business. Like, that's absolutely just utterly ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. You look stupid. You don't have no power whatsoever over me. But you felt like that gave you some resonance of power over me by sending these people so that you can tell them don't pay her when it's time to. Right. That like and you think you're not gonna have karma because of that. Oh yes, you will. So if you guys are watching and you think it's ridiculous and you're on my side, you can go ahead and donate so that I can go ahead and get us something to eat and get in this room because I have a client that's coming. By the way, one of my other clients that was supposed to be coming at the end of this month actually canceled too. So new clients have to come in. And I've been dealing with her for the longest, so she good. She just got some stuff going on. So I am looking for new clients. Okay, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Stefan, we've been waiting all day, and a lot of the some of the bogus clients have been, and basically what I'm gonna do is just write them out of my business. Okay, is basically what I'm gonna do. Okay, so yeah. All right, y'all. Please go ahead and donate because it's like 9 o'clock. Jacob needs to take a shower. I need to take a shower. This has been going on for way too long. So if you are interested in being a client, a real client, go ahead and do so now. Okay. If that's what you're looking for. Okay. Because I think I have gotten actual real clients that know about that sector, but it's few and far between. Because keep in mind they flagged my channel, and I haven't been doing because normally I do my advertisement for my channel, and but I haven't been doing that the past couple of months, which I should have been doing it. So what I do is I go to Fiverr and I do my advertisement because that black sector is constantly trying to take over my channel. They're sick because they can't create nothing of their own, and I can promise you're not going to hurt my children. Okay, you're not going to hurt these kids. You're not. Everything that you try to do to us is going to be your life, your karma. Do you understand me? You people are sick and you are obsessed, and all of you are going to end up in mental hospitals. Yeah, I did. So if you guys want to, go ahead and donate to me too, seriously, because it's an emergency. It is. Okay. And I'm not dealing with Mike whatsoever. He wished death on my children. So that's over. I'd rather go through what I'm going through right now to know that my children, that's like a bad omen. A man wishing death on your kids, what I'm going through right now is called a labor of love, baby. It's called I Love My Kids, is what it's called. And so I will sit out here and wait until I can get in a room. But we waited long enough, you know what I'm saying? We was kind of having fun outside earlier, but it done got dark out here. Um, I'm not gonna involve myself with somebody that wishes death on my children. That's a bad omen. So if I gotta go through what I'm going through right now, my kids are worth it. They are worth it. Straight up and down, they worth it. Okay, because you sleep with a man that don't wish death on your kids, and your kid might die. That's a fact. Don't ever mess around with a man that has wished death on your kids. No. But go ahead and donate, guys. If you don't want a reading, please donate. Okay. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. And y'all know that I don't normally even do donations. That sector, those men are feeling good because I'm begging for money. Because that's all they do every day. That's what they've been doing for the past 10 years. And they're angry at me and Tiffany, a dead woman, because their donations stopped coming in. So they're angry at me because their sector is gone. Well, what did you think was gonna happen? Look at what y'all do. What did you think you like my business is gonna keep going? And they're actually angry and upset because they want to come to the internet and attack people and make money at it. And nobody's donating to them. Apparently, I don't know. Okay. Donate to me though. Okay. I'd appreciate it so much. I love you guys, and I will see y'all later. By the way, y'all, I got compliments today. I was standing there talking to that man that gave me that money, and he was just like, I was telling him about Mike, and he was just like, well, you're a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you're a beautiful woman. Exactly. It for me to ask spirit for the money, honey, you left my purse in there. For me to ask spirit for the money, dimwit, it would have to come in through my spiritual business. Don't tell me what I should have done. What do you mean spent it? But go away. Yeah, $26,000 was gonna last me a lifetime. I'm sorry, I'm not like Mike to where that's the only money that I'm ever gonna have in life. Yeah, yeah. So please send in the donations, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and you will be blessed immensely because that's what I do. Everybody that deals with me, I bring nothing but good things to people. So, they're the ones that bring you bad. And if you were a client that was sent by any of them, just tell me. And then that way I'll know how to help you. Okay? All right, guys. I hope to see some donations come in. I ain't seen nothing come in yet. Okay. All right, y'all. Blessings to y'all. Bye bye.